Oh, what's up, you guys? It's Fun Chiefs here. And today, well, I know I'm kind of late in a week, and the Chiefs do play today. Today, I'm going to do a recap on the Chiefs and Rams preseason game that happened last week, last Saturday, and the Chiefs losing to the Los Angeles Rams by a final score of 20-12. But first, I'm going to tell you guys my overall thoughts on this game. I mean, it's just preseason, so I didn't expect too much, but yeah, the Chiefs offense wasn't very good. Our defense played okay. They allowed 2 touchdowns, but mostly it was a pretty boring game from the Chiefs. I mean, I didn't expect a lot, obviously I knew Mahomes was not going to play because of course of his injury last year, and they even said that he was not going to play even though he was completely suited up. Like I saw him on the sidelines all uniform and everything. But yeah, they made the right choice not playing him this preseason. Obviously, they don't want to risk an injury with him, especially with the big game against the Broncos. This one, but yeah, overall, yeah, offense wasn't very good. They did not score a single touchdown. They just scored all field goals. But yeah, not very good offense performance. Credit, it was just all backups, but yeah, could have done a lot better in this one. Now, as I look through player stats, some players had a pretty good game. Justin Fields, our second stringer, was 4 for 4 for 41. Okay, Chris Oladoka didn't have a very good day, but Newsonmeyer, I believe Garrett Newsonmeyer had a pretty good game. 13 out of 19 for 98. But yeah, pressing quarterbacks were okay. Oladokin not very good, but Newsonmeyer and Fields were pretty all right. For rushing, by far the best rusher on this game was Emmett Johnson, number 10. He had an amazing game. He only had 59 yards, but all the plays he did, pulled some big plays, and yeah, I believe he's the one that scored the touchdown that got called back, which sucked. But yeah, Emmett Johnson had a really good game, and if he had the chance, he could do something, and the Chiefs were to kind of be like a Pacheco type, or be like a late Pacheco type, young star, but running back. Yeah, something like this. But I don't know if he'll be the official running back. I mean, we have Kenneth Walker now, but yeah, Emmett Johnson, pretty good game. Rashard Smith was all right, just 8 carries for 21 yards. Yeah, and for receiving wise, looks like our best receiver was Jaden Ott, who did pretty well this one, but Cyrus Allen actually had some pretty good catches. I believe one of them was called back, but yeah, Cyrus Allen's one guy I'm really excited for. There was Andrew Armstrong, Nico Remigio, who had a pretty good, decent day. But yeah, overall, probably the best tight end looks like might have been Noah Gray just for one catch for 10 yards. But yeah, overall, receiving wise, offense, again, not very good. But yeah, and also got to think about there are so many penalties on offense. Like I don't know how many penalties we actually had, but we had so many penalties. And I mentioned, we scored a touchdown on offense that got called back. But yeah, there's so many problems on offense, especially with penalties. And I really hope the enemy does something about it. Again, it's just preseason, but something needs to be done about the penalties right there. But you look on the defensive side, looks like not a single sack was recorded. Same with not a single turnover either. So yeah, defense was okay. Yeah, actually not very good. Defense wasn't too good. Yeah, 0 sacks and 0 turnovers in this one. Could have been better on defense. And for special teams, Bashard Smith did pretty well on kick returns. And looks like EJ Smith did pretty good kickoff, and so did Evans. Amari Evans did also pretty well. Nico Mejia was okay on returns, but I would love to see Brashard Smith do punt returns. But yeah, Brashard Smith's pretty good for punt returns. And for kicking wise, Butker was perfect, 4 out of 4. Again, kicked 4 field goals, 12 points. The only points the Chiefs scored this game, and Matt Rice had a pretty good day punting. But overall, that's just player stats. Which ones players did well. Not the best statistic performance from both sides, the offense and defense. But yeah, overall, the Rams had the better numbers. Ty Simpson obviously had a good game, 2 touchdown passes for 190 and 21 out of 25. And the Rams did sack the Chiefs a couple of times. The Rams obviously just had the better game. Much better stats on both defense and offense. Except for special teams. The Chiefs did do better on special teams, but just the Rams just outscored the Chiefs and pretty much got everything the best of the Chiefs in this one. So I have looked back at more stats on Google and it turns out the Chiefs actually had 12 penalties which were worth 83 yards, which is pretty terrible for this game. Rams had just 4 for 26. Rams had more first downs than the Chiefs, just two more with 19, and Chiefs with 17, and they had just a little bit more yards, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But the Rams did dominate passing yards. The Chiefs actually dominated more with rushing yards, and the Chiefs did have had more third down conversions with 7 out of 16. But overall, and the Chiefs did beat the Rams on possession. Rams having more tackles, but the Rams having more I mean, the Chiefs having more tackles. My apologies, and the Rams having more red zone trips. But overall, Rams still kind of dominated this, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would. But glad to look back at this. But yeah, Chiefs still could have done a lot better in this one. I wish they did. But on to the next game though. But overall, I just really hope the Chiefs can improve from this game and actually do something this preseason. They do play the Bucks today at 6. Is it 6:45 p.m.? Let me check. I believe it is at 6:30 p.m. today. Which of course I'll be watching that one. It'll be in Tampa Bay, and I really hope the Chiefs wear their home uniforms for this game, even though it's an away game. That'd be cool. But overall, I think the Chiefs can take this one. The Buccaneers did beat the Jets last week, but I think if the Chiefs do play well enough, they can win this one. So yeah, I think the Chiefs can beat the Buccaneers this one, and we finish off against Seattle on August 28th on a Friday at 7. But yeah, these are our overall thoughts for this game. I think the Chiefs just could have been a lot better in this one. But again, the Rams are a pretty good team. Rams could do something. The Chiefs will face the Rams again later this year, I believe on Thursday Night Football, which that's gonna be a tough one because the Rams adding Myles Garrett, and I don't believe Aaron Donald's coming back for them, but they have a lot. But yeah, the Rams have a stacked team, so beware of the Rams. They could do something. I hope the Chiefs can bring it back this year, and hopefully we can do something again. I don't expect us to go back to Super Bowl this year. I'll be surprised if they did, but I at least hope we just take the division back from Denver. But overall, that's my opinions on the Chiefs and Rams game. Overall, I'll give the Chiefs a 4 out of 10 on this performance. Special teams was good, had some good plays on offense, but overall, pretty lackluster performance. Again, just didn't expect much from a preseason game, but hopefully we can at least do something against the Buccaneers. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to my recap on this one, and I'll be here next week. Hopefully, I'll upload the next recap earlier with the Buccaneers preseason one. But thank you guys so much for listening to this. Like, subscribe for more videos, and goodbye.